caught red-handed, like a thief in the night.
I'm no thief. This is my box.
Your box?
I suppose you could call it a family heirloom.
And I suppose the police could call this breaking and entering.
Do we have to call the police, Professor? It could be bad publicity for the project. Imagine if the papers got hold of it. I don't think the Janus Foundation would be too pleased.
Yes. Well, we don't want to affect our funding. All right. But if I see you or these children around here again, I call in the police. Publicity or no publicity.
Oh, you'll see me again,
Uncle
Professor.
George!
That went well then.
Shut up, Mark.
We got what we came for.
Professor, that man obviously knows something about the box. Maybe he knows something that could help us, open it. If we kept an eye on him...
He might lead us to the keys to open it.
Excellency?
What news?
Our situation is becoming desperate, Excellency. As the slaves become weaker, the machines fail. The water machines have had to be stopped for up to 2 hours at a time in the cities. 2 weeks, the machines in the Western Province will have to be shut down altogether. That will free enough slaves to keep the other provinces in operation, but it means that the Western Province will collapse. If we cannot get slaves to run the machines, Excellency, Heratron will die.
Is there any news of the rebel, Anna?
No, Your Excellency.
Perhaps she has fled to Earth in the crystal capsule, taking the knowledge with her. She must be found.
How's your father doing? Oh, good, that's all right then. No, you stay with him. No problem here. All right, bye. Well, your granddad's recovering.
I knew he would when he saw our mum.
She has that sort of effect on people, doesn't she? Sort of orders you to get better. Look, I have to go out again.
About the box?
Yes.
We'll come with you.
Actually, I don't think that's...
But you said we were involved in this.
Well, yes, I did.
Well, then.
Look, I'll tell you what you can do. Go to the library, the section with books about ancient Rome, and check these markings. You may find a clue about what kind of keys we're looking for.
You said you didn't want to leave us on our own.
Well, I'll get Erica to take you.
Where are you going?
Somewhere you can't for the moment.
Why can't we?
Because it's dangerous.
We don't mind danger.
Yeah, well, I do. I'm responsible for you. Now, look, anything you can find out about the markings on this box will be very important. Only don't tell Erica why you're looking them up.
We'll say it's for a school project.
That's a very good idea. Okay, Mark?
I suppose so.
Come on, then, let's go.
This is a con. Uncle George gave us this just so he could keep us out of the way of where the real action is.
You said it was important.
Yeah, right.
Well, could you not photograph the entire box?
Well, Mark and Lisa took the rest to the library to check on the markings.
But we could have looked them all up here.
I know, but I wanted to give them something to do.
Something safe. Guardian.
Well, I just
You
felt...
cannot hope to protect them all the time through this, George. They are involved. The future of Heratron depends on them.
I know.
Come, let us look at the poem. Straight, wide, long, no hill, no wood can get in its way, cutting across. Straight, wide, long, no hill, no wood can get in its way, except when another of the same, straight, wide, long, cutting across, digging, building, making, digging, building, making, crossing.
I don't know where to start to make sense of it.
Sometimes when you can't understand something, there's only one way to deal with it. Break it down. Maybe that's how we have to deal with this. We have to break it down.
When something's a puzzle, break it down. If it all looks like a muddle, break it down. Take it bit by bit, and you'll soon make sense of it. Don't get in a fit, break it down. When something's confusing, break it down. When you think that you're losing, break it down. When it's all too much to take, and you think your brain will break, you can save yourself an ache. Break it down, break it down.
Well, perhaps we should start with these words. Cutting, digging, building, making, digging, building, making, crossing.
Cutting, building, digging, that's life as a Roman soldier. Marching, working, saluting, and getting older and older. An ing word is a doing word, and that's just what we do. We're doing all the time, all day, and all night through. Lifting, drilling, sleeping, that's life as a Roman soldier. Climbing, waking, eating, and getting older and older. An ing word is a doing word, and that's just what we do. We're doing all the time, all day, and all night through.
I wonder if I can throw some light on this.
Where are you going?
I'm going to look up the Romans in an encyclopedia to see if there may be any clues there.
I wonder if the shape has anything to do with it.
Romans. R for Romans. Let's see. R, R, R.
Alphabetical order is as simple as ABC. If you keep the A to Z firmly in your head, when you're searching in a book, it tells you where to start to look. B will always follow A like night follows day. C is always next to D like the land and the sea. K is always before L like silence before a bell. Alphabetical order is always the same. It's a simple rule, it's a useful tool. N is always before O like rain before a rainbow. S is always next to T like honey and a bee. Z will always follow Y until the stars fall from the sky. Alphabetical order is always the same. If you keep the A to Z firmly in your head, when you're searching in a book, it tells you where to start to look.
You know, it looks like a big X.
X marks the spot, eh? Oh, it's an old phrase here on Earth. It means where the treasure is buried. The keys are our treasure.
So we're looking for somewhere that looks like an X?
Maybe that's what this digging, building, making is all about. Something that somebody built. But what sort of a building looks like an X?
Not a building, George. A road. Or rather, two roads. A crossroads.
So the Guardian hid the first key at a crossroads?
There was one major crossroads here in Roman times.
But we still don't know what the key looks like.
I think we may do.
It's the same shape. Yes, that's the shape of the key we're looking for.
You check this out. I'll go and get the car and meet you out front, okay?
Yep.
I didn't do anything.
You must have done something to make it start.
It wasn't me.
This is a waste of time.
It won't be. Not if this gardener character leads us to the keys. There he is.
All right.
How was the library?
Boring. You haven't told us what you found out.
Nor where we're going.
I hope we've located the first key.
You know where it is?
I think I know where it was. At what used to be the old Roman crossroads in the centre of the city. That area was excavated some time ago, and all the artifacts they unearthed were put into the local museum. I'm hoping the key is among them.
I told you Uncle George was doing all the exciting stuff.
How did you find this out, Uncle George?
I'll tell you later.
That's what you always say.
No, I will, I promise you, Mark. Right now, let's go to that museum and see what we can unearth, eh?
What are they up to?
Maybe the key's here. All the Roman artifacts from this area are on display here after all.
Maybe we'll keep it a discreet distance from them. We don't want them to see us.
Uncle George! Shh! It's not here.
Bet it was. Look.
So where is it now?
Excuse me.
Yes.
We're looking for a particular piece that's on that display there. Is it in the museum?
Oh, yes. I'm afraid that piece was stolen months ago, along with some other pieces from the same section. That was before we put the pieces under glass. I don't know why people do it.
That's terrible. Thank you. Can you see them?
Yes.
Where? Huh? They're coming this way.
They're in a hurry.
They came from the crossroads section.
What was he looking for?
Professor Waters, isn't that one of the designs on the box?
It is. Oh, it must be here.
It's not now. He must have taken it.
Right. Come on.
Do you think it was the takers who took the key, Uncle George?
Well, I don't see how. The box was only discovered a few days ago, but the key went missing months before that, long before they would have known what they were looking for.
Either way, it's useless. Can't even find the first key, let alone the other two.
Yes? Professor Waters.
Mr. Gardner, I insist you hand over that key.
What key?
The key that you stole just now from the museum, the key to the box.
Beg your pardon?
Don't deny it, I saw you there.
Well, I often go there. I'm interested in Roman remains, but I certainly didn't steal any key.
Don't lie to me. I insist that you hand it over to me right now, Otherwise, I'll call the police.
Oh. Well, when they discover that I'm not a thief, I'm going to sue you. That'll be very expensive and will certainly ruin your reputation. Of course, if you return the box to me...
I'll see you in court first.
Well?
He said he hasn't got it. But he has. I'm sure of it.
I think the Guardian has the first key.
Oh, you have done well. Keep a close eye on the Professor. We will continue to use him.
You have news, Janus?
Our watcher, who has been keeping close to Professor Waters, believes the Guardian to be in possession of the first key.
Good. Remove it from him.
It will be done, Eminence.
And when you have it, take steps to locate the other 2 keys. Put pressure on this Professor Waters. Remember, we have only a short time.
What?
Shh. There's someone downstairs.
It's Uncle George.
He wouldn't be creeping around like this.
Burglars! We'd better go wake Uncle George.